Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ludic SMP, where today we have built some doors. And I'm going to show you the doors that I built. I built a lot of doors. I mean, a lot of doors. First off, we have this door behind me. I made two of these doors. You can see this one here, and through the glass, you can see the opposite door. So the same exact door. It's a 3x2 door, and it's a very simple door. It is just some pistons stacked up. You hit the button, the redstone. Let me show you here. Redstone. Then on the other side of this, it just runs up and over top of this, and then both doors open like this. Then you got a couple seconds to run through because it's a wood button. And then there's the same exact door on this side. Just like that. So we get through. We also made a couple of special doors, and I'm going to show you those in some clips. They'll probably be fast forwarded through because it took so long to make these doors. Here's one of them here, and some my nether entrance doors. So let's go check out those clips now. There. Oh, look, I found a clip of me building that door. So here this clip is. I spend a lot of time in my inventory. I did this on stream, so I look around a lot and like talking about stuff. I don't know what though. So right here is where the redstone will go up that and up and around. So I have to look at the other door because I forgot how to build it. I built it once and like, oops, I forgot. And a couple redstone torches and some dust. The dust will turn off the torches. The button will be underneath that. Turn the doors on and off. I did this one without a tutorial. I figured this one out on my own. I didn't need anything weird. The other doors are from a tutorial. Keep going back and forth. Just want to make sure the doors are exactly the same. Where's the button at? Button. And we push the button and it works. Hallelujah. Here is the nether tunnel. I pre-built all the door frames. So as you see me building up, you'll see the hallway there. I changed it here and there with pieces. I put lights in, and then I put glass in the middle instead of stone. This is a bow tie man design for a 3x3 door. Top. It's one wide. It's not that hard to build. I'd go check them out if I were you. I built like 5 of these in a row, and it took every last bit of redstone I had. It was like, no! I had to go get more. I went to an ancient city because all the ores and stuff were exposed there, so it's a lot easier to go get the redstone from the ancient city. I get those blocks placed in right. See, I built it and then I have to tear it all apart because I'm a little crazy. Oh, nope. See, I can't get those things placed right. Nope. Try again. Yep, there we go. Plus that one got to go. There we go. We got all the pistons in place. That's the easy part. I had to dig out all underneath this thing, light it up. I died once or twice under here because pigmen spawned on me and they killed me. It was sad, very sad. test lever, so we test it as we go to make sure everything is working properly. Make sure all those extensions get going. And that's where I have to wire all the doors into all together. So everything has to get plugged into that part of the door. So each each door had its own little section going underneath and plugging into that spot. So the doors would all open up in sequence. Time I got to the 5th door, I had this down packed. I knew exactly where to put each block and where to dig out. With all this, I knew exactly where to go. How far. And once I got up there, it's like, how do I get down? It's like, I'm stuck. No! I figured it out. Just have to keep digging bigger holes. You know, test the door, see what moves. We did forget a couple things as we were going along, but we figured out pretty fast what it was. Because right now I think it was supposed to close, but we couldn't figure out why it wasn't. Get the traction down for the second piece. It's still up there, so we gotta wire in this part, and then this will double hit the piston to bring down the center chunk, which I change into glass in the future. I was worried that this part wouldn't work because in the store the up and down didn't work. What do you call that thing? The NOR latch. The NOR latch wasn't working properly, but it worked fine here. So I was like, hallelujah! I don't have to do anything special to get the doors to work. See, I would have like a third person, what do you call it? Time lapse, but in such a small, tight space, it's hard to get the camera count to look at you. I probably could have did it for the next clip, but I didn't. And that was a really long clip. I had to shorten it or speed it up really fast. I had to break it up into 2 parts just to get it to move around on my computer. Let's see. Hit the switch. There it goes. It works. Oh, maybe not. You're missing something. Something missing. We have to add. See, because that one didn't trigger. Something's facing the wrong way. Almost there. I think it's missing something right there. I think the second observer. Gotta shoot into that piston. And there it goes. Got our door. Now we do some creative hiding of redstone. And then we're, there we go. That's 1 of 5. And now we go on to the spaceship door. This one was hard because it was floating in the middle. But we only have, at this point, just that floor. So there's no upper floor, no lower floor. So when we did the bottom, we had to like make a lot of makeshift scaffolding to stand on. This one took a long time to build, considering what it does. But yeah, screw up the redstone on this one too. No surprise. This is also a bow tie man build. It's like a staircase. I don't know what you want to call it. It's staircase that goes up, down, and in the middle, and it changes. I figured it would be it's kind of futuristic for the for my spaceship. See, the part we're doing right now, I think this part is the part that I messed up. Right in the very beginning, I messed up the redstone right here. And it took a while. I put that block on the wrong side. So all that right there, I just did, supposed to go on the other side. And it took me a while to figure out what I did wrong. But I know what I did wrong now, so I can tell you, don't do that. We're just now getting all the pistons in place, so we can wire them up, and then they can do their timings and all the fun stuff that they do. There's a lot of sticky pistons. It's like in a Z shape. They move stairs in, take stairs out. And we got to do some creative hiding of those stairs as well. See, we do another stair right there. So when it goes into the wall, it turns into kind of like a solid block, because the whole way that stairs connect to each other. Kind of weird. See the square right there. Kind of can't see it's a stair. Now there's a big drop, which we gotta, as you can see, we got to find a way to get down there and scaffolding our way up. top stairs. So when you go upstairs, so when those come out, you can walk on them. And then the bottom pistons pull those blocks there out, and then you can go downstairs. But it hides everything. Everything disappears. It's like it's crazy. Like, how did this happen? It's a great door. It takes a lot of redstone. There's the frame for the upstairs. And we gotta go down and make the frame for the downstairs. Here's where we begin to make our makeshift scaffolding. At the end, it's everywhere. It's all tore out. We put a nice flooring. Looks good. We hide all the redstone very nicely. These pistons, I think, push the blocks out of the way so you can go downstairs. There's the way down. Those don't move. Those actually just stay there the whole time. It just is to reveal them when the floor moves away. Now we're going to work on the locking everything in. These doors. I don't know if we really need these ones. Those close, so you can't go back out that way. I don't know why you need them, but they're there. And now we gotta get some more wire in those bottom pistons. This is all the hard wiring because it's hovering. I don't know if I fell off at all. I might have. I'm not sure. I practically built a whole floor down there. You know, following a tutorial is one thing when in creative, but if you're trying to do a survival build and you're following the tutorial, you end up in awkward places to build these things. Like, yeah, I'm gonna build this cool door, and it's like 50 blocks up, and I'm gonna fall to my doom every time I try to build something. See all the weird scaffolding I gotta put in, and redstone, repeaters, and dust. It's all gonna activate that bottom row of sticky pistons. It retracts the floor so you can walk on down. Keep having to remove the floor to put the stuff in. Nope. See, I forgot. See, derping good. Forgetting things. That back. figure where to stand. It's not easy. It is not easy at all. No, I didn't build this on stream because people don't want to. They say never build redstone on stream. This one was more complicated. I needed time to build it and not have chat attacking me constantly. So we didn't do this one on stream. We built the floors. That when we were done with this, we built the floors on stream. So if you want to see this space station get built, go to Eric Bannister at twitch.tv and you can see me build all these wonderful things. Complicated things. Trying to make sure I'm right, jumping up and down like, did I put that the right ticks? I need to put something right there. Definitely built the floor first. See, the redstone pretty much repeats itself on both sides, so you really don't have to. It's not too complicated. You just do one side, go the other side, repeat the process, and everything should work. Ticks, put a stair in there. More ticks, more ticks. Captain, we need more ticks. Nope, we just tested it. And see, now we can go downstairs. That part at least works. See, the problem with the original redstone, the doors that go back and forth weren't synced, and then I had to switch that right there. That redstone right there I'm looking at. That redstone wasn't synced for the front door, and I had to switch it, and then it worked perfectly fine. This is for the upstairs. So that's like the ceiling for the upstairs. The redstone runs across it, so you kind of have to build it first. It's got a lot of redstone lines going up there, going across. Got a few more stairs in there, hiding redstone. And no distance. I think that redirects the redstone somewhere. Now we're getting close to the mechanism that decides what floor we use. So it's like I've used, because of this circuit, I've used it in other circuits to for timing. So it'll like you click it once and it drops a thing in, then you click it again and it drops a thing in. And I used it for some of the redstone rail challenge stuff that I have in the bank. So I'll read the minecart will go one direction, come back, click it, drop a thing in, go back, come back, click it, drop a thing, run back, go back, click it, drop a thing, and then activate like a piston. And that's how I was using some of the rail circuits. And I learned it from this thing here, which I was like really cool. I thought that was a very nifty way to do things for a timer. That a cobblestone block is the button block, which I changed later to a blue block to go with the rest of the theme. So this is where the all the action happens for the door. It all begins with one little button push. So what it does is you hit the button, it activates a dropper with a comparator reads it. It has a signal strength to activate the one thing, and then when you push it again, it increases the signal strength to activate something else. And when you hit it a third time, it does it again, and I think it resets it. So a observer comes down on top of another observer, does like a bunch of ticks, and resets the dropper timer. That's the dropper timer there. Like throw like 3 swords in it, or like a couple tools. You're not using some of those your wood pickaxes that you had in the beginning of the game that you were saving. You could just toss them in there and it'll work just fine. What do I toss in? I don't even know what I tossed in there. It was so quick. There's a tower of crafting tables there. I did that in stream. I shift clicked and made 7 crafting tables that I didn't want. I found a use for them later. They became fuel. I threw them right in a furnace. Those hoppers are for the thing that goes around. So as it clicks it into the hopper, it'll go into a hopper, and then it'll release all the stuff eventually back into the dropper. I think my next big redstone project for this build will be the elevator to go up to different floors, which is going to take up a lot more redstone because this is a big build. So I got a lot of floors to put in, and I got to then decorate them all, and that's going to be my nightmare. I am not a decorator, not at all. That's the observer, that's the reset observer. So that's going to get pushed over a bunch of clicks and reset the timer. So we know what floor you're on. And that comparator is telling you what floor you should be on. So this will activate all the fun stuff. Wrong block. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, craft some stuff. At least that tower came in handy. I'll give them make some more of those. How massive this is. Okay, get him for a button, maybe. Got a little bit more here. We forgot something. Oh, we gotta activate that back door there. Another 3x3 door. Ooh. One more circuit by the looks of it. Those are just holes for me to fall into later. What those are. Another latch. I hope works properly. Make it tricky on servers, as we saw on my store. I don't know why it doesn't work there. All the other ones work. I have no clue. Get a little more redstone. Oh, have my wings on. Haha, I fell off and flew. Some stuff. Have to make another observer by the looks of it. Or more comparators, one of the two. Observer. Need a dust. Put a dust right there. Dust it. Nope, no dust. Comparator. I'm trying to guess what I'm building. I was like, did I do it right? That can go. Oops, we're almost done. I think that's it. Yep. And we run up and down the stairs. Alright, I hope you enjoyed those very fast clips. I'm going to show you how these doors work now. I'm going to push this button right here, and we're going to see this door now. This button right here. This. This goes upstairs. I put these floors in on streams, so if you want to see most of this thing get built, it's going to be happening on streams. This button again. There's the middle there. And one more time, and it goes back to the bottom. There's the bottom. And that's how that door works. Alright, here we are at the end tunnel. So we're now going to hit the button on here, which is right there. There's the end button. We're going to push that button and show you how these doors work. These doors took all my redstone because I made so many doors in a row. So let's go look at how these doors work. Push this button. Then we walk through. This is my favoriteest end tunnel ever built. And then when we're done, we push this button. There we go. And those are the doors. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun watching my video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.